Hello and welcome to another edition of Stockwatch. As we begin the trading week, we're just hearing some big news coming out over the weekend. It actually broke on Friday that Morrisons, this is a supermarket giant in the UK, has agreed a £1 billion takeover with an American company, and the amount at the moment is £6.3 billion, which is the equivalent of $8.7 billion. So it's the owners of Majestic Wine, which is obviously an alcoholic company in America. And this is quite interesting because last month Morrisons actually refused a $5.5 billion I keep saying dollar, but pound takeover from a different firm, saying that it was significantly undervalued. And now the chairman, Andrew Higginson, said the new offer was fair and it gives a realistic valuation into what Morrisons is worth as it hopes to continue to prosper. So the firm has over 500 shops in the UK and over 100,000 members of staff. So this is very, very good for the economy, knowing that they will actually keep their jobs. And it's a bit of a role reversal from Marks and Spencer, which is another, well, it used to be a very big retail chain in England or around the UK especially. But this is actually closing shops by the numbers on a monthly basis. So we've got a significant downturn in plans to close another 30 shops over the next 10 years apart from as part of its turnaround plan, and this confirms 7,000 jobs will be cut in the economy because of that. And also the chain has reported big losses for the year as the pandemic took its toll on clothing sales, even though food sales were quite up, but clothing is pretty much the main source of income for Marks and Spencer's. And also it is closing all of its 29 in-store bank branches, which is another sign of how people are diverting to using the internet for their banking needs. And this has already happened on Friday. They've actually closed by now all 29 stores, and we'll have to wait and see what that means for Marks and Spencer in general as things continue to decline. But for Morrisons, we're looking at a very sharp upturn. As I said, when the news broke late last week, we saw a big jump in price movements. And as you can see, we're just waiting for this gap now to come down slightly. I'm seeing a bit of a bearish divergence. You know, we can't go on and on with the momentum to the upside. It's got to come down at some point. So I'm just going to be looking to see if we can get to where the gap started, roughly about this 228 mark, roughly 228, 230, I would say, give it a few pounds. And then we'll probably start retracing or reversing, however you like, the huge gap that we've seen in the last few trading sessions. And again, on the intraday, looking at the same kind of progression, we're looking for a little bit of a downturn at the moment. And then if we hit the top border of this Ichimoku cloud, then I'll be expecting prices to really start faltering and coming down even more. However, a little bit more impetus on the upside could see price action hover around this area in a sideways pattern for now, until we might fall down a little bit further. So we'll just wait and see what the potentials are and keep an eye on those trend lines and Ichimoku open and closing lines as well. Just look on Marks and Spencer. You know, as I said, we had quite a big, nice peak emerging, but the last few trading sessions where we've seen this detrimental downturn is just due to the news coming out that more and more store closures are in effect, and how long Marks and Spencer's will go on for, we'll have to wait and see. We've actually pierced the Ichimoku cloud now and we're falling through it, so I'll be expecting a little bit more of a decline, probably to the recent lows, which is roughly about 130 area. Not too much in the way of RSI divergence at the moment, so we'll see what's in store in the next few trading sessions. And also let's just take a look at the intraday. So again, as you can see, a very sturdy, you could say, descending channel at the moment, really taking its toll. And we'll see if it can actually stay in this channel, because I'll be expecting a bit more price action to the downside, as I said, possibly towards the 130 area for the near term. So we'll see if that has any significance in the next few trading days. We're trading very far under the Ichimoku cloud as well, and as I said, not much in the way of divergences, but even the RSI is going to the downside. So again, we'll wait and see in the next few trading sessions. That's all from the Stock Watch today. A few things to keep an eye on as we start the beginning of the trading week, and we'll speak again tomorrow. Any comments or queries, as usual, please feel free to add in the post, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have a great trading day ahead, and bye for now.